Kính thưa quan khách, tôi có đôi lời gửi đến quan khách. Trước tiên tôi xin cảm ơn các bác sĩ và y tá đã tận tình cứu chữa và chăm sóc cho vợ tôi trong thời gian qua. Cảm ơn quý sư thầy ở chùa Xá Lợi đã cúng và cầu siêu. Kế đến tôi xin cảm ơn các quan khách đã không quản ngại đường xá xa xôi, thời tiết lạnh giá đến đây để chia buồn cùng gia đình. Cảm ơn những bạn bè, bà con gần xa gọi điện hỏi chia buồn và gửi vòng hoa. Cảm ơn những bà con ở xa đang theo dõi hệ thống trực tuyến Zoom. Sau cùng chúng tôi cũng không quên gửi lời cảm ơn công ty mai táng Hoa Sen và các nhân viên đã chuẩn bị tang lễ chu đáo. Trong lúc tang gia bối rối, có điều gì sơ suất, xin quý vị quan khách niệm tình tha thứ. Xin cảm ơn.
Xin cảm ơn anh Cường. Kính thưa quan khách, kế đến là người trưởng rể của cô Nguyệt, anh Nguyễn Khánh Thiện có đôi lời gửi đến quan khách ngày hôm nay. Xin mời anh Thiện.
Ladies and gentlemen, families, friends, today as we gather here to remember and celebrate the life of a remarkable woman, our beloved mother, grandmother, and friend. Today we pay tribute to a woman with a very big heart, a woman who filled our lives with warmth, kindness, and of course, the delicious aromas of her cooking. For those that had the privilege of knowing her, they will undoubtedly agree that her love language was food. Each dish she prepared was not just a meal, it was an expression of affection. Her love she poured into every meal she made. Her most requested dish was the chicken curry dish, which became a symbol of comfort and connection at every family gathering. As her son-in-law, I count myself incredibly fortunate to have been on the receiving end of her amazing cooking. There was a special dish she made for me. It's called yato, and it's a Vietnamese sausage. This dish is a long, tedious process to make, and she knew it was my favorite. So I was always well stocked. It was a gesture that went beyond the act of cooking. It was a testament of her thoughtfulness and how much she actually cared. What stands out most about her is the selflessness with which she lived her life. She was a woman who never complained about much. She always put the needs of others before her own, and she gave more than she took. Her greatest source of joy and fulfillment was undoubtedly found in her grandchildren. To see her interacting with them was to witness pure, unconditional love. She cherished each moment she spent together with them. They brought her a lot of joy to her heart. We were fortunate to have taken her on her dream vacation to Hawaii last year, where we built a lot of lasting memories. One of the fondest memories I have with Mom was her love for singing and watching people sing. She loved a show called Paris by Night. And for those that don't...
Hai cháu ngoại của cô Nguyệt là bé Ethan và Juliana. Xin mời hai con.
Hello everybody, and thank you for coming and showing all your love and support. I will miss Grandma dearly. She was a great grandmother in person. Grandma was nice, caring, and kind. One of my most favorite memories with Grandma was all the times my sister and I came to visit her, or when she came out to visit us. When we visited, she always used to cook us delicious meals, my favorite being her specialty pho. If she didn't cook for us, she always took us out to eat and made sure we were never on an empty stomach and fed. Another one of my dearest memories with Grandma was when we went to Hawaii. We had so much fun together, and I'm glad my family and I were able to take her before she got sick. My grandma was a fighter. Even when she was sick, she still tried every day to call my family and I to check in. Another one of my favorite memories with Grandma was when my parents went to Europe and Grandma came down to babysit us for 2 weeks. In those 2 weeks, Grandma, my sister, and myself had so much bonding time together. We ate together, played together, and every single morning my parents were gone, she walked my sister and I to the bus stop and made sure we were ready for school and to make sure we got there. Thank you. I will miss Grandma and still continue to love her so much.
My Bamai, which is what I call my grandmother in Vietnamese, was the most loving and kind person I have known. She always took care of my brother and me, either coming down to Kitchener or my brother and I staying at her house. She always made us delicious food and played with us. My grandma, grandpa, my brother, and I, we walked to the park near their house almost every day during the summer. When we were little, after we came back to my Bamai would always make us avocado smoothies. In the morning, she would make us eggs and toast, and Grandpa would ask us what juice we wanted. We would all sit in the living room watching TV with kids until we finished eating. She would always call my brother and I by our Vietnamese names and speak to us in Vietnamese as well. She was the one who taught me how to count in Vietnamese. We lay down on her bed and looked up at the ceiling. We went through 1 to 10, and she...
Ngọc Tú là các con của cô có đôi lời gửi đến quý chị quan các ngày hôm nay.
Hôm nay con cảm ơn các bác, các cụ, các chú, dì, thím với bà con, bạn bè đến dự lễ. Đưa mẹ đi. Trong mấy tháng này mẹ con bệnh và bà con đến thăm gọi đó tình cảm thương mẹ con và gia đình con rất cảm động và cảm ơn mọi người. Thì ba cũng đã lên nói vài câu cảm ơn mọi người hết rồi. Rồi anh Thiện cũng đã nói đôi lời gì mẹ con, với lại bằng tiếng Anh, nhưng mà mẹ con là một người nhiễu liêu quan tâm với mẹ con rất là trầm và ít nói, hay hiền, không có đòi hỏi gì hết trơn, rất thương con, mấy cháu và gia đình. Cho nên mẹ mất rồi thì các con, các cháu và gia đình rất thương nhớ mẹ. Nhưng mà mẹ mình cứu lâu cho nên cũng hay mẹ đi thì cũng hết đau đớn, nhưng mà cũng để lại những kỷ niệm ấm cúng để lại cho con cháu và gia đình. Và hãy cũng
Hi everyone. Sorry for the speech prepared, so forgive me, it's a bit disorganized. First, I would like to thank all of your friends and family for the outpouring support and love over the last couple of years and days after my mom's passing. And to all her caregivers at the hospital
never planned to it would happen to my mother, and it's the hardest thing to see happen. And I'll be honest, the last few years, it's just been a constant wave of regrets. I remember the first time I felt this feeling of regret was I recently moved out after getting married to Dad, and I had my mom come over when Dad was away with his friends, and she drove down to see me and come teach me the recipes, and I was just overcome with emotions because I hadn't seen her in a few months, and she just looked so old, and just the realization that, her little girl anymore, I'm not living with her anymore, and she drove home that night, I cried, even though we had a nice day together. I have regrets that, Amy and I weren't living with anymore. Maybe we would have caught her diagnosis earlier and caught all the symptoms. Regrets that I just started my family and becoming a little more stable. I wasn't able to spoil her with, a car and keep her on active vacations. Regret, are we not really understanding that she's going to go for eternal sleep now, and Penny came on and she's only 2 months old, and my mom couldn't even hold her. Regret that we didn't have more time. And
Richard, which is our funeral director, is going to come up and kind of go through in terms of sort of the remainder of sort of the morning leading up to obviously our farewell with Mom. And just once again, thank you for everybody for coming. Mọi người đã đến. Em này nếu như có sơ sót gì như ba con nói, xin tha thứ cho gia đình. If today, thanks for coming, everybody. Just show your love and support. If we don't personally sort of get to see you, which we will probably then have, and if we've missed anything, please forgive us. So Richard is a funeral director. He will kind of go through what sort of to expect. We invite anybody who wishes to come and sort of bid their sort of final farewell to Mom. And again, we so appreciate everybody and all the love and support that you guys have shown us. We love you all. Thank you.
Xin cảm ơn ba người con của cô. Qua bài chia sẻ, chúng ta biết được cô Nguyệt là một người thích nấu ăn, một người yêu nghệ thuật, một người sống với tình cảm. Không phải con của cô yêu cô không, mà còn bạn bè, bà con xa gần và các cháu. Sau đây chúng tôi muốn hỏi có ai trong chúng ta